Kerran star though. It's pretty interesting. You take an odd number circle, and let's take this one. I think if I can get it out. Okay, let's see. That is a 13 diameter. Okay. And we'll take it out, and we're going to do our normal smooth on it. Oh, now the problem is finding a clean spot to work with. Let me go over here to smooth this.
Your affinity. Sorry, this one.
Okay, I'll come over there in just a second because I need another spot in just a second. 2, 3,
There,
4,
empty space for you.
5, 6, 7. And you've got to make sure that it's an odd number, because when you're using the circle technique on Kerran stars, to make Kerran stars, you need an odd number circle, odd diameter circle.
Yeah, there are 3 set squares empty over here mostly.
So I'm going to smooth it 7 times. And I'll copy out the middle. Now this technique K-Poo showed me. So it is K-Poo's technique. But at least to make the Kerran star. I'm going to do the healed earth again. I'm going to put it a little off the corner and paste it, and I'm going to cut with it. So there's 2 different ways to do it. You either hold Control down when you click, which will cut that pattern out. And I'm going to move it over. I'll show you the other way to cut with it. I'm going to move it over where they're barely touching each other, like that. If you shift click and go into tweak mode, you can click remove voxels and it does the same thing. Like that. Now if you're just going to do, if you get to that point, you can just keep doing the drag it over, cut, drag, and cut. Just make sure that it overlaps just by a little. Okay. So.
And there's your Kerran star.
And there you go. Yep. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to paint it. There's a blue out, so let's paint it blue. And paint it. Okay. Now, because the rest of it is healed earth, I can just go on and select it. Makes it really easy to get it out of here. Instead of having to do, I've seen people do it and then do that cut where they do, pull it out a part at a time. But since we stuck it into healed earth, we don't have to. You're right, Rocco. I need to just pick it up this way. Yeah.
I will just do the easy part.
Yeah. Just doing the easy thing. Okay. Now, if you look at it really, really closely, these points are not straight, and they're a little dull. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to peg these points. With my smallest filament string here. Control C and Control V. And I'm going to line it up and put it at the end. And you see it just barely straightens it out. Just like that. You want to do that on all the corners, because it just gives it that finishing touch. And the bigger that the start is, the more varied that corner is going to be. Now you can choose, you can either paint those back to the blue, or you can cut out the star without it. It's not really going to affect much. If you use a bigger peg, then you'll be able to see the peg. So, but as you can see,